Hi, I want to talk today about the book called The Vanishing Half by Brit Bennett. This is a book that follows two twin sisters who were born in this tiny town called Mallard, and it's so small that it's not even on any map. The town has kind of this unique history. It was founded by this man who got the land because he was a slave, and when his master died, his master left the land to him. So then he was freed and he was this landowner. So that's really the only thing we know about the town. But then his goal was he was lighter skinned. So his goal was to create this town where each generation would be people that had lighter and lighter skin. And this is part of their history. So then when our story opens up, we have, again, these two twins who are many generations descended from the original founder of the town. And the other thing about Mallard is that no one's ever left. So everybody's there and they all fill into their position. So because these sisters, these twins, are from one of the founding members of the town, they kind of have, some prestige because of that. The sisters are very different. Even though they're twins, they look exactly alike. They're identical twins. But one of them she has goals to finish high school and go on to college. The other one hates school and, has no idea really what she's going to do. All of that changes on their 16th birthday when their mother tells them, "You've had enough school, it's time for you to go to work." So she pulls them out of high school and sends them to work as maids in this house of a white family that lives in a different city that's close by Mallard. So they work there for a time and they decide that neither one of them like it. Their goals have changed dramatically. Stella, the one that wanted to go to college, she can't take it anymore. So they make plans one night that they are going to leave Mallard, and no one's ever done this. So the two of them leave, and they don't leave any information about where they've gone to. They don't tell their mother. They just vanish, and they go to the city of New Orleans, which is the nearest city of some large proportion or large population. So they set up their lives there. Now what happens then is the rest of the book is following them in just the path that they've chosen. The twin Stella eventually decides that she is going to use her light skin to her advantage, and she is going to decide to pass as a white person in order to get a job. So then this takes her down this path in her life where she has to continue to lie to people around her. She lies to her husband and her daughter, who have no idea of her past and that she is descended from a slave because she's decided to pass as this white woman. The other twin, Desiree, she meets this man and marries him, and he is a black man and he is very dark skinned. So they have a daughter together who is also very dark. But then things don't work out with Desiree's marriage, so she ends up going back to Mallard, and the town is just shocked at how dark her daughter is. So then we just follow them, and we wonder, Desiree and Stella, they stopped talking to each other after Stella decided to pass as a white woman, and Desiree has no idea where she is. And then we learn about, the two of them they each have daughters, and we find out about their lives. And Jude knows about her aunt that she has never met, but she doesn't know anything about, her decision to pass. So this book brings into question, different ideas around, what we look like on the outside, secrets that we harbor, the price that we're willing to pay to try to have what we think will be happiness. And then we just want to find out, will these sisters ever meet again? Will their daughters find out about each other? And just, the dynamics of this tiny town named Mallard that was never on a map. So I recommend The Vanishing Half by Brit Bennett as your next read.